Hey, hola, guys, it is Psych. What is up, you guys? It's your man here, homie, your boy, Cooler here with y'all today. As you can see, for PokeThemed Themes number 3 bars, that rhymed. Go back here and watch it, that rhymed. But as you can see by the title and by this little bunch of letters right here, it is the Naruto team for today. So before we hop into the Naruto team, hit that like button if you have not already. If you have not already, also, please subscribe. It is a big help, and I really appreciate it. And don't forget to share the video and comment down below what other theme teams you want to see. If you have a theme you would like me to make for, like, with Pokemon, stuff like that, you have like a team, like you want to see a SpongeBob team or something like that, let me know in the comments below, and I will try my best. Also, there will be an update video tomorrow, a mini update video explaining the scheduling with the videos, but that's for tomorrow, or well, this is Mondays. Like, I'm recording this on Monday, so I'm thinking tomorrow's Tuesday. It'll be on Wednesday regardless. But without further ado, let's hop right into this. As you can see by the number one Mon. This was the Mon when it comes to Naruto. You know it's going to be on here. A 9-tailed Pokemon. The main character of the show has a beast inside of it, which is, guess what? 9 tails. Would you look at that? Of course, it had to be on here, though. It had to be on here because of that. It had to be on here. Like, I couldn't make this without 9 tails being on here, and y'all already know that. So I gave him leftovers, or it leftovers, because I haven't given its name. That's another thing I want to do. I do not want to give out the names till the end, because I feel like giving y'all the names won't really give y'all, like, it doesn't give you, it doesn't make much sense for you to watch the whole video, I guess, unless you want to see the movesets, because you just see all the names. So I'll wait to give you the names till after I reveal the Pokemon. I gave it Drop, the leftovers, of course, Fire Blast, Solar Beam, Will-O-Wisp, X-Sensory, you know, the normal moveset, and then I gave it like plus speed, plus special defense, and then some HP, and I made it modest, because I mean, you know, I'm not gonna make it jolly or nothing, because it's not gonna be faster than most other Pokemon that's gonna be going up against anyways. So who is Ninetales? Well, Ninetales is a male. So you already know who that name is gonna be. Y'all already know who Ninetales is gonna be. That's right, Kurama, not Naruto. I'm serious. Like, I don't get why people name Ninetales Naruto. Should I make it shiny? Should I make it shiny? Nah, I'm not gonna make it shiny. But yeah, I don't get why people name Kurama Naruto. I mean, not Naruto. Not Kurama. I don't get why people name Ninetales. Oh my goodness, what am I thinking about? I don't get why people name Ninetales Naruto, because Naruto doesn't have 9 tails. Kurama does, and Kurama is the monster inside Naruto. Pocket monsters, monster. 9 tails should be called Kurama, and well, I call mine Kurama at least, not Naruto. But yeah, that is Kurama. Next, we move to the next Pokemon, which is Shiftry. If you know anything about Naruto, this Pokemon resembles one of the characters very much. And in the last episode of Retired, I actually speak about this character, and I was like, you are right, such and such. It does look a lot like this character. I'll get into that in a second. First, I gave it the Life Orb, Chlorophyll, because I mean, Kurama has Sun Drought anyways, so that just works the best. Fake Out, Knock Off, Sucker Punch, and Seed Bomb. I didn't even know Shiftry got Sucker Punch. I thought that's why he wasn't good, because he didn't get it. I guess I was wrong. But anyways, I gave him plus attack, plus speed, with a little bit in HP. And I made him jolly to make him a little bit faster. So who is Shiftry? Shiftry is male. Shiftry is Jiraiya. That's right, Jiraiya. Because at first I used to call him Madara, because Nexus has one called Madara, the shiny one. Because it actually, I was looking at it, I was like, okay, that actually looks like Madara. And then, like, when was it? Sometime last week when I recorded the episode with Jay. This man was like, it looks a lot like Jiraiya, because it has long white hair, and then its feet look like Jiraiya's sandals that he wears. And on top of that, he just kind of built like Jiraiya, like he kind of moves like him too. And I was sitting there looking at it, and Jiraiya's a part of the Hidden Leaf, and Shiftry's a grass type. So yeah, Jiraiya was like, oh my lord, how have I never seen this before, ever? How have I never pictured this out of the whole time of me watching Naruto and playing Pokemon? I've never made this assumption. I never made 2 and 2 click together. But now that I see it, I understand. And Shiftry is Jiraiya. and most of my Shiftries will be named Dry, but I'll have a few named Mario. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, anyways, the next Pokemon we have is Greninja. Not normal Greninja, shiny Greninja. And that will come into play when I explain what character he is. I gave him the Life Orb because, I mean, I would give him Choice Scarf, but that wouldn't make sense because he's already fast. I gotta give him Choice Specs, but I want him to be able to switch up the moves, so I gave him Life Orb. Protean because, again, who runs Torrent Greninja? Nobody. Shadow Sneak, Dark Pulse, Scald, and Ice Beam. These two moves should basically give away what Pokemon I'm going to name this thing. And also, if you have ever seen me in FFA before with this Pokemon, then you just know who it's going to be. But before I get into the name, I gave him plus special attack, plus speed, and a little bit in HP, although it really doesn't matter. And I just made him modest because he's already fast enough as it is. So, what is Greninja? What Naruto character could Greninja be? Well, let me go ahead and help you in one step. He's male, which you probably should have seen that. Not all of them are male. Actually, I think... Actually, yes, in this lineup, all of them are male. I was going to throw in a female character, but I'll get to her in the end. So it's male, and it's shiny. This character is Shikamaru. That's my man, Shikamaru. I love Shikamaru. Shikamaru is my favorite character, for those that don't know. He's my favorite Naruto character. I'm not going to get into details on why, because that would be a long video, and this is not about necessarily Naruto. This is a Pokemon that resemble Naruto characters to me, and Greninja just is one of those characters. I know some of you are probably like, well, what are you talking about? Like, Greninja's fast. Shikamaru is not fast, but think about it. The Shadow Sneak, you can learn Shadow Sneak first off. He has a black coloring, which is perfect because black is basically the shadow color. Dark Pulse, Scald, and Ice Beam, and he's a ninja already, and Shikamaru is a ninja, so that just automatic. I just think that adds up perfectly. If you think you have a character that resembles Greninja more as a Naruto character, let me know. I would love to hear it. But to me, I just think Shikamaru just resembles him the best. But like I said, with the Shadow Sneak, the Dark Pulse, and then the coloring itself, I love Greninja a lot as well. He's like one of my top 10 Pokemon out here today. So I mean, the resemblance is perfect. One of the top 10 Pokemon with my top 10 Naruto character, and they just happen to be similar. You definitely know I gotta go for that. So we move on to Seismitoad. I know some of you may know who Seismitoad is, or you have an idea on who Seismitoad is. I gave him Swift Swim because I gave him Rain Dance. At first I gave him Poison Touch, but then in the end I decided to give him Rain Dance because of the drought situation. I didn't want him to get bolted by solar beams, so I gave him Rain Dance instead. And he also is packing Earth Power, Rain Dance, Scald, and Hidden Power Fire for the pesky grass types. And I know what you're thinking, Hidden Power Fire. Well, I was going to make him physical at first, but I wanted him to get a move to hit grass types with, so I decided to make him special in the end, so he could have Hidden Power Fire and it could be useful. So I gave him all special attack, all HP, because that's like his best stat, and I gave him a little bit in special defense rather than defense, because it really doesn't matter at the end. And then I made him modest because he's not outspeeding anyone, and I didn't really want to make him bulkier in any other stat. And considering there's no nature to boost your HP, there'd be no reason for me to make him like adamant or anything like that, especially with the way his EVs are set up. But Seismitoad is male. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Shiny. No shiny. I'll just make him not shiny. And what Pokemon, well, not what Pokemon, what name does Seismitoad remind me of? Gamakichi. I don't know if that's how you, I'm pretty sure that's how you spell his name. But yes, Gamakichi. That's who he reminds me of. I'm not going to lie to you. Although he also reminds me of Gamakichi's father. If I remember correctly, Gamakichi is the son of what's that dude's name? The biggest one. I don't remember his name. I'm sorry. Don't kill me in the comment section for not remembering his name, but I don't remember. But yeah, he's the son of him, and Gamakichi, I just remember him the most because like he actually comes in Shippuden, and you don't see the father frog in Shippuden that much. You see Gamakichi more often, which is why I remember him over the other one. But so yeah, he's a big frog. He's a toad, and Gamakichi is a toad, and like they look the same. Like just look at them. They look similar. Go pull up a picture of Gamakichi. The coloring is different, yes, but I mean essentially it's the same. They're both big toads that are powerful and can take hits. Although Seismitoad is not as big as Gamakichi, obviously. So next we have Hitmonlee. I mean, come on now. You can guess who this is. You can just guess who. It's in the name, yo. It's in the name. But anyway, I gave him normal gym. I gave him actually just the normal moveset. Normal gym, unburden, normal gym fake out. So you get that unburden boost. Bullet punch, mock punch, close combat. Although I think some people like to run Stone Edge over like bullet punch because they feel like it does more damage in the end. And I mean, by all means it does. But I like running bullet punch for fairy types. And so I gave him all attack, all special defense, all speed. And I made him jolly just because I wanted to make him a little bit faster so that unburden boost can really take into full effect, and he can outspeed Pokemon like Greninja or Pokemon like Jolteon that are really, really freaking fast. So What is Hitmonlee? Well, obviously he only has one gender because Tyrogue only has one gender. What is he in the Naruto verse? Like, this is easy. This is easy. Rock Lee. You could call him my guy, but I just call him Rock Lee because Hitmonlee is already in the name. Rock Lee, Hitmonlee, like that's just in the name. And then look at his fighting style. He's like, Rock Lee is all about taijutsu, all about hand-to-hand combat. Hitmonlee is a fighting type Pokemon, so he's all about hand-to-hand combat. Bullet punch, mock punch, close combat, fake out. The only thing I should give him is probably like high jump kick so he can use his feet. But yeah, this is just like the perfect matchup. This is, out of all of the Pokemon in the universe, in the Pokemon universe, this is probably the one that matches up the closest, like with a Naruto character. Like, this is just like it. I know Hitmonlee is like Bruce Lee or something like that. Yeah, he's like based off of Bruce Lee, but like, come on now, look at this thing. He reminds me of Rock Lee, although Rock Lee is actually based off of Jackie Chan, not Bruce Lee, which is odd, but still, they're so resemblance. Just pull them up, watch how Lee fights in a game or in the show, and then watch how Hitmonlee fights in the anime or in your X and Y copy or S copy or anywhere up from Generation 1 to Generation 6 copy of the game. Definitely check it out. They just look the same. They don't really like look the same feature wise, but the way they fight is just the same. They don't use any like sort of genjutsu. Like, I don't even think he can learn special attack. He can learn Focus Blast. That's it. I think that's the only special attack you can learn, other than like the hidden powers. It's Focus Blast, Round, Snore, and Swift. That's it. Those are the only special attack moves he can learn. You can only like 5. That's it, yo. Excluding hidden power. So I just feel like they're really, really similar. So we move on to the last one, Zekrom, the big black man himself. And this may not give it away, but the reason I said black may. So I gave him leftovers, Terravolt, because that's the only ability he can learn. Bolt Strike, Dragon Claw, Facade, and yes, Hidden Power Water. Don't judge me. He's getting Hidden Power Water for them pesky, sneaky, destructive ground types. And then I gave him all attack, and then I basically gave him a little bit in HP, a little bit in defense, a little bit in special attack, and then a little bit in special defense as well. I made him brave because he's not very fast already. I mean, 90 speed is pretty quick, but he's not really going to be outspeeding that many Pokemon. So I put the rest of that into attack. So, who is Zekrom? Well, he is I don't think that's how you spell his name. I don't know how you spell his name. But if you don't know who I is, it's the Raikage, basically. That's who he is. The Thunder God himself. Raikage. The Raikage. First off, big and black. And then electric type and strong as a mug. Have you seen the Raikage? When the Raikage fought Sasuke, I thought Sasuke could have died because he was about to get that work. And then you see Zekrom. Zekrom can just run over so many Pokemon. That's why I think the resemblance between them is very, very close. Like, they don't look the same, but I mean, they're both black and they're both electric like users. And then on top of that, they're both bulky as a mug. Like, look at that. That dude's buff. Zekrom been in the weight room. Raikage has been in the weight room. You can make that assumption on your own. If you have anything, if you feel like, oh, wait, no, before I close out the video, like I said, I was going to have a female character in here, but I decided not to put Sakura in here because she was just going to be trubbish. And in the last video, I used Garbodor for Yamcha, and that just would kind of be like repetitive for me to use a trash Pokemon for a trash character. So Sakura, I let you slide on this one. You're lucky you do kind of look good. That's why I let you slide. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you have any comments, let me know. Vote for the type or vote for a theme that you would like to see next week. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and definitely don't forget to share the video. It's been your main man, your homie, your boy, Frosty Kool-Aid, and I am out of here. Sayonara, mi amigos. Goodbye, y'all.